How are you, my dear students? Today I have just selected new chapter. Here's the new chapter. Basically, from my side, it's also my favorite chapter and also the favorite topics. Basically, it's not a biology-based topics, not also chemistry-based topics, and also the physics-based topics. Basically, it's also a unique topics. Basically, the chapter 12. Here's the chapter 12. The headline is the outer space and the satellites. My dear students, I hope it's also interesting for everyone you. Now, we can see the sun in the sky at daytime. The cloudless sky of night surprises us. In a clear night sky there is in the moon and the innumerable twinkling stars. We are charmed by their beauty. Above us there is the limitless sky and in the infinite outer space. The sun, the moon, the planets, the stars, the Milky Way, the galaxies, the outer space all together make our universe. So, my dear students, first line is the universe. What's the universe? Basically, in this, the earth, basically, again, I also repeat, the sun, the moon, the planets, the stars, the Milky Way, the galaxies, the outer space. All together make our universe. Everything that belongs to the universe is known as the objects of the firmament. In this chapter, we will discuss about the universe. Now, our first topic, the outer space. Please, everyone see the boards. I have just drawn. The first figure is the earth. This structure is the earth. Again, when I have just drawn, the middle structure is the earth, and this one space, two space is the another topic is the atmosphere. Again, when the from the atmosphere is also the outer space, and my dear students, here's the outer space. The universe basically it's also situated the universe. Here's the sun, the moon, the Milky Way, the galaxies, the stars, etc., etc. So the outer space is also the infinity structure. Now the outer space, we see the sun as the brightest objects in the sky at the daytime. You should not, however, look at the sun directly because it can cause great harm to your eyes. When you look up at the sky at a clear night, what do you see? The dark night sky is dotted with twinkling points of light which we call stars. This may as well be in the sky as a thin arc or a full circle of light. The brightest planet is Venus and the reddish planet is Mars. Now the planets. In the previous class, the class 7, we have also learned the solar system. Yes, the solar system, we have also know the planets. Basically, there are also the 9 planets, and also the brightest planet is the Venus and the reddish planet is Mars. Except for the outer planets, all other points of lights are stars. Sometimes you can see a faint glowing band across the overhead sky when it is clear and dark enough. It is made up of stars too far away to be seen as separate points of light. This band is known as the Milky Way. By the students, I have just drawn the outer space. This structure is the band-shaped structure. In this band-shaped structure, the another name is the Milky Way. In this Milky Way, the Earth also stayed in this the Milky Way. Again, if we look through the telescope, we see many more objects in the sky. My dear students, have you heard the word telescope? Yes, telescope and the microscope. When we have also learned the microorganisms, the bacteria, fungus, actinomycetes, etc., etc., then it also helps us to observe the microscope. But when we have also want to see the stars and the Milky Way, etc., etc., then it also helps us to observe the telescope. So, my dear students, it's also the main difference, the microscope and also the telescope. Again, the planet Jupiter shines in the sky with its satellites. Outer space is the vast extension of space in which all objects of the sky, including the planets, stars, and galaxies, have their existence. The outer space is mostly empty, in which the material objects in different forms are moving in their respective paths. From the outer space, our Earth looks bright like other planets due to the sunlight reflected from their surface. Again, when does the outer space begin? Have you any idea? What does the outer space begin? Now I have also explained about the outer space and the outer space, how it does, it's also the begin. Now, space is all around Earth and extends beyond the air which surrounds the Earth. The atmosphere of the Earth rotates along with it. This is why the atmosphere is taken as a part of the Earth and not as a part of outer space. Thus, the outer space begins where atmosphere ends. The greater portion of the atmosphere exists near the Earth. The air surrounding the Earth gets thinner as you go upwards until there is none at all. When we go about 160 kilometers above the ground, the space becomes almost empty. Yes, I have also given you the idea from the surface, soil surface. It's also the distance, the 160 kilometers. Again, how far the outer space is extended? In physical science, we believe in the observable world. Space has no meaning unless there are events or the existence of matter in it. Thus, the extension of space in the physical sense is the furthest point in space where from information can reach us. The most distant galaxy from which light can reach us determines the size of the universe as also the limits of space. Now, actually, my dear students, it's also only the briefing structure. So, I have also explained this structure in the old concept. Space was infinite in its extension. But in modern science, the most distant galaxy from which light can reach us determines the size of the universe and also the limits of space. You will see this limit is very large but finite. Now lesson 2, the universe, how the universe is defined. The universe is composed of all existing matter and space as a whole. So the universe basically, this structure is the another thing and the another structure is the universe. The earth, the planets, stars far and near, comets, galaxy, small insects, dust, visible and invisible things all comprise the universe. Nobody knows how big is the universe. The shape and size of the universe is unknown to all. Many scientists think that there is no beginning and ending of the universe. Again, some people believe that the universe has size and shape. Humans are discovering new information about the universe now and then. But much of it is still beyond knowing. However, this unknowing will continue forever. Although many things are known to us, the scientists think that a lot of elements of the universe are scattered here and there in the outer space. The existence of matter in some parts of the universe is higher than other parts. The matter concentrated on large volume in some parts of the universe is called. Now, another word is the galaxy or star world. Galaxy is a large group of planets and stars. Our Earth exists in the galaxy of Milky Way. So please everyone underline our Earth exists in the galaxy of Milky Way. There are crores of galaxies in the universe where exist crores of stars. My dear students, I have also give you about the idea about the outer space and the satellites. Yes, the outer space and the satellites. We also learn the planets, the galaxy, the Milky Way, comets, etc. etc. I think that's all, my dear students. Goodbye.